Welcome back, everybody, to the Seattle Mariners franchise on MLB The Show, and it is time for season number 2 to just about begin. So right now we are in spring training, the beginning of spring training, and what we are going to do, we are going to end up obviously simming spring training, but we're going to have a few competitions. Who's going to be our fourth or possibly fifth starter in the rotation? Who's going to make the bench? Maybe some starting positions are up for grabs. So that's what we're going to see here through spring training. You can see right now, Gonzalez, Samardzija, Walker, Kikuchi, and maybe, the fifth spot is definitely up for grab. So right now we have Logan Gilbert, one of our top prospects, one of the top prospects so far in the game. You have Justin Dunn, Justice Sheffield, two of those pitchers last year pitched, didn't really have any success. Raymond Dew, our top pick, one of our top picks, second round pick, he obviously won't be up there. But those three guys are going to battle for the number 5 spot. And I would say definitely, probably, more than likely. The others could make the team, possibly as a long reliever, but probably sent down to AAA. Now, Evan White trying to make the team. I think he'll make the team. He'll be our starting first baseman with Vogelback more than likely being the DH. Roy McMahon, he's only 18 years old, our third-round pick. He'll definitely start in the minor leagues. Don't really see anything there. What will happen here with J.B. Crawford, Patrick Wisdom, the former first-round pick, and Chester Cuthbert? Really going to see who is going to stand out there. The third base position up for grabs as well. Carter Kieboom is definitely starting there. That is no doubt about it. Addison Russell, the pickup in the offseason, see what he can do. Obviously had so much talent in Marte, though, definitely starting the minor leagues. Not really, not even on the 40-man roster at the moment. As for outfield, Cespedes is going to be the starting left fielder, no doubt. Center field is Malik Smith. Now, Jarrett Kelenic, he can be up for the starting position for sure. I like Malik Smith, but I think Kelenic could be there too, depending on what he does. He could start in the minors, and definitely Kyle Lewis. So if Kyle Lewis doesn't show up here in spring training, maybe we send him down. Kelenic will be up and be the starting right fielder, and Julio Rodriguez definitely is going to be interesting to watch this year in AAA. He's only 20 years old, so he's got plenty of time. So we're going to sim through spring training here, take a look at how everything worked out, and look at Logan Gilbert, 3-0. He had an ERA of 3, 1.29 whip, only 7 walks in 21 innings, 19 strikeouts. I'd have to say there's no doubt about it. He is going to be your number 5 starter to start the season, so that is awesome that he is definitely stepping up. You see Justice Sheffield and Justin Dunn really struggled there, and yeah, absolutely struggled. 17 1/3 innings, 1-3, 5.71 ERA. Sheffield with that 9.61, so they're definitely starting the minors. Taijuan Walker struggled a little bit. Obviously, some of these guys are not too concerned about stat-wise in spring training, but for those positions, as battles there, you want to see guys step up. Kyle Lewis didn't do all well, only hitting .213. Shed Long definitely made the team as a backup, hitting .344, so he is in, no doubt about it. Braden Bishop hitting .296. I think he might have made it. Evan White looked pretty good there at .273, not too bad. Going down the list here, you can see Jarrett Kelenic hitting .205, Kyle Lewis .213. So I think Kelenic, we're going to send him down just for right now. Depending how much he performs in AAA, he could be right back up. And then J.P. Crawford, I think same thing as to be sent down. Carter Kieboom, that is not what you want to see, but he will be the starter. He'll be ready to go. No doubt about it. That is perfectly fine. See how much power. Not a lot of home runs there in spring training, but I think we got a number 5 starter, so that's good to see the youngsters step up a little bit. Really, it's going to be interesting to see what Carter Kieboom does this year, and obviously if Jarrett Kelenic just performs in AAA, like I said, if he's performing in AAA, he's going to come right back up and start. So Vogelback, you can see he's going to be Vogelback is going to be the DH, no doubt about it. You can see the fielding. Devin White's going to be obviously your starting first baseman. So here's the lineups going into the season: D. Gordon, Malik Smith, Cespedes, Vogelback, White, Kieboom, Nola, Kyle Lewis, and Patrick Wisdom is going to get the starting third base spot with Shed Long. Tom Murphy will play against lefty pitchers. He can absolutely destroy lefty pitchers, so he'll be the catcher on lefties. And then Braden Bishop at the moment is going to be your backup outfielder. Rotation: Gonzalez, Samardzija, Kikuchi, Walker, and Logan Gilbert. Like I said, you don't need much of a bench in the AL. You don't need anything. You don't really have to do anything with a double switch. You don't have to have a pitcher come out, so it's not that bad. But really interesting one here is the AA rotation. Raymond Dew, Matt Lynn, first round and second round pick. Spencer Howard, who is an A potential as well. Jason Moto, another A potential. So this rotation in Double-A is going to be really fun to watch. We're definitely going to probably do the debut of Matt Landwell. Our first-round pick. We'll probably play a game with him, and definitely Raymond Dew for sure as well. And then looking at the lineup at Triple-A, Kyler Murray, Addison Russell, Jarrett Kelenic, Roy McMahon, Julio Rodriguez, Jake Fraley even, and J.P. Crawford. So those 7 guys right there, really interesting to see how they're going to play out. Kyler Murray, I mean, it would be cool to have him come up and start for the Mariners. That would be really interesting. So you have a starting quarterback for the Arizona Cardinals, and then the starting center fielder for the Seattle Mariners. So those Seattle fans who definitely root against him as a Seahawk fan, you'd have to root for him in baseball. So that might be an interesting storyline. If Kyler Murray does well, we're going to think about possibly bringing him up. So it could be really cool having a Heisman Trophy winner, dual athlete, in starting for our team. That would be very fun for sure. So I'm hoping he steps up as well because I want to see that happen. So going through scouting here, right now just going to try to, discover some areas. I'm thinking right now, I think outfield, we've got Julio Rodriguez, Kelenic, obviously Kyler Murray, guys like that. I think we're good in the outfield. I think possibly we definitely need catcher to look at. Definitely always good look at starters. There's no doubt about it. And possibly infield, maybe second base, depending what happens with like D. Gordon and things like that. So we'll see. But let's get into opening day. Going to Oakland. This is your defending champs, your World Series champion Oakland A's, and we're gonna face off against Frankie Montes here. Went 15-6 last year. Had a really pretty good, decent season, 3.38 ERA, decent whip, not a lot of walks as you can see there, but trying to start off the season well. And here we go. We're finally here. Baseball is ready to go. We're finally getting into some games, and let's see what the Seattle Mariners team can do. So first pitch of the season here to D. Gordon is going to be outside for a ball. So 1-0 count here. To Gordon, pitch from Montes is going to be a ground ball over to first base. That's going to be up with it, and that's going to be out number 1 for the season. Easy play there at first base. So, Malik Smith, going to be really interesting to see what he has. Youngster can definitely do it, and you can see it there. He is going to rip this one. That's going to be deep. That is going to be off the wall there, and he's on his way to second base. Using his speed, he's going to be on his way to third, looking for that triple throw over to third base. Not in time. He's right in there. And, man, that is fantastic. He absolutely crushed the ball. And then you can see him burning. And he just gets in here before the tag is there by Chapman. And he gets the triple. And now here comes newly acquired Yoenis Cespedes up. Going back to Oakland. Trying to get a little bit of revenge here. He's going to rip this one down the line. But what a play there by Chapman over to first. Gets him out. But that is a run scored. We'll get on the board there in the first inning. 1-0. So here comes Marco Gonzalez. 8-12 last year, a little bit struggling. Obviously, this Mariners team only got, 50-some wins. So let's hopefully we can turn that around this year. But that's a first start. Nice start. Gets the strikeout there for out number 1 here in this first inning. So now we move on. Still in the first, man on first. And that's going to be Rip Marcus Semien. That's going to be down the line. That's going to be a base hit. Man's going to move his way over to third. Cespedes up with it. Will it be in time? It will not. He'll be in there at third. So we'll have first and third here with 1 down in this first inning. So the A's, just like that, trying to at least tie this ball game right back into the first. And you can see just in front of the tag. That was really close. Maybe just a little late on the tag there by Wisdom. So here we go. A little bit of trouble. Here comes Olsen. He's going to rip this one. This is going to be foul. Kind of a dribbler, not more of a rip. 0-2 count here. Pitch coming, and he gets him looking there on the cutter inside. And he cannot believe it. So that's going to be a strikeout, 2 down. Let's see if we can get out of this jam here. But here comes power hitter Chris Davis. 2-1 count to him outside. So you guys, a nice hitter's count here, 3-1. And now 3-2 pitch. This one's absolutely crushed. It's going to get to the wall. It's going to be up, and it's going to be gone. A home run. Hits right above the yellow line, and Chris Davis is just giving the A's the lead here in the first. 3-1. See how close this one was. And just off the wall. That was so close. It did not go to a review, so everything is upheld. It stands. And there you go. So 3-1. A's here in the first inning. Now we get ahead into the second inning here. And Carter Kieboom's going to knock a base hit there. Get on base. Good job of using the opposite way. Nice solid here. Nice to see that. And here comes Kyle Lewis. So 2 on. Our 1-1, 2-2 count, 2 down here in the second. 2-2 pitch is going to get him on the nasty slider. And that will be it there for us here in the second as Montez gets Lewis there. So we heading out, bottom of the second. Man on, no down, a little bit of trouble down the line. That's another base hit. So far, Gonzalez having a bit of struggles here. A's getting to him. So now we'll have 2 on, nobody out here in this second inning. Yeah, take a bound visit, try to settle him down a little bit, try to get this one going. We don't want to get out of the game just like that. So 2-0 pitch. This one's ripped up the middle, base hit. Up with it is Smith. Throw to home plate is going to be late. It's going to be cut off. And the A's will score another one here in the second inning. Still nobody down. And that puts it up to a 3-run lead, 4-1. Can we get out of this? 0-2 count here to Olsen. Outside changeup he will not chase. 1-2 pitch. Inside. He's going to get him again on the cutter. This time he's swinging through it. So only 1 run allowed. Got out of that no-out jam there. Keeps this at a 3-run ball game, 4-1. And let's see if we can get our offense going. Top of the order now is D. Gordon is going to take a hit by the pitch there. So that'll put him on base with that speed. He can definitely go. Cespedes, 2 outs. They're going to pitch out there. Not going to go there. So 2-0 count. Might be a chance here for either hit and run or a steal. And this is going to be a hit. Now this is going to be an instant force play. Out number 3 of the inning. So nothing here in the third inning for us as we still remain 4-1 ball game. So we'll head to the bottom of the third. Here comes Matt Chapman to the plate. That's going to be strictly outside. 1-1 count. This one's ripped and this one's deep. I don't think this one's going to be brought back. You can see Malik Smith just looking up. And yeah, Holy Toledo. It hit that Holy Toledo sign. See you later. Home run for Oakland. That is Chapman, and a solo shot puts it to a 5-1 ball game here in the fourth. So not looking good here so far on opening day. So here goes Vogelbach, our power hitter, DH, and he's showing the power. So at least we got one back. That one is absolutely blasting into right field. No doubter. See you later. So we get that solo home rep back. Put this back to a 3-run lead here in the fourth, and hopefully we can get a lot of those this season. So let's see what the youngster Evan White can do here with 1-2 count. He gets hit by the pitch as well. So Martez a little bit of a control issues here, hitting a couple guys in this last couple innings. And now Kai Boom's going to be up. He's going to rip this one. Will it get down? It will. That's going to be in there for a base hit. So now we have a little bit of rally going here in the fourth. 2-1, nobody down, and a chance to get some back into this ball game here, down 3. So let's see what we can do. Pitch. That's going to be ripped. Oh, no, this might be 2, 6, 4, 3, double play. And, man, that is an inning killer right there. Still 1 out to go here. Can Kyle Lewis come through with a 2-out hit to knock in a run? 0-2 pitch to him, and he will. He will knock a base hit, brings in the run. So the double play hurt, but still we do get a run on the board. And this inning continues here in the fourth. 5-3 ball game. And let's see if we get something else going. 3-0 count here to Wisdom, and he is going to take that pitch, and that is going to be ball 4. So 2 on, 2 out here. Have a chance. Top of the order coming up. Here comes D. Gordon. Chance to knock in a run. 0-1 count. That's going to be low. Puts it at a 1-1 count. Can he get a base hit here? Gordon's going to hit this one. It's going to be a little bit of dribbler, tough play for Barreto, and he can't come up with it. He's safe at first. They're going to call this one a base hit. And we got bases loaded, 2 down. Here comes Malik Smith. Can he come through with a hit? 2-0 count now. Hitters count. Pitch. He's going to rip this one. It's going to be a base hit. That'll be in. I think we're just going to go station to station, hold everybody up, get another run on the board, put this to 5-4. And now Yoenis Cespedes has a chance to give us a big lead here with the hit. 1-1 count to Cespedes. He's going to rip it right to Chapman for out number 3. So at least we get 2 on the board, and we'll head to the bottom of the fourth. Got this right back at it. 5-4 the game as Lorena is going to go down looking there. And now we got 2 down. Man on second. 2-2 pitch. This one's hit deep, but Smith's going to be over. Should get it right underneath of it. He's got it. So we get out of the inning. And this game will remain at 5-4 as we head into the fifth. Been an interesting just first few innings here. So here comes Vogelbach, and he has a chance. One swing away he did earlier to definitely tie this game up, and he will not. That's going to be a ground ball. That's going to be out. And that would really be the only thing you could even action you would see in the top of the fifth inning as we now head to the bottom of the fifth. So Can we settle down here, get some nice, a couple more innings here from Gonzalez? But that is going to be ripped by Olsen. That's going to be way back. That's going to be off the wall. And then Smith outplays it. It bounces over his head. Olsen's on his way to third base. He'll be in to start off this inning with a stand-up triple. So just like that, the A's have a chance here to get the extend their lead right back. And here comes Chris Davis, who had that 3-run homer earlier. Little dribbler. Out of the reach there, will get the out at first base, but it works out perfectly. Olsen comes in and scores, puts this lead back up to 2, but we're not out of the 5th yet, and finally we are there with the strikeout there on Chad Pinder, and that'll end the inning, but still, 1 run allowed there, puts the lead for the Oakland Athletics 6-4 as we head into the 6th. So trying to get more stuff going here. Kai Boom's going to fly that one out, and that will be out number 3, and that'll end our 6th inning. And we got to go to the bullpen here. So Austin Adams is going to come in. Hopefully he can just shut this thing down. And hopefully our offense can get back into it. So here we go. 1-2 count, pitch. And he blows him away there for strike 3. Good way to start out this 6th inning. So now, man on second. 1 down. Here comes Franklin Barreto. He's going to rip this one. That's going to be a base hit into right field. Let's see if they send him. They will not. So it's going to be first and third here with 1 down, and hopefully we can just get a ground ball for a double play possible. So here comes Marcus Semien. 1-2 count to him. Pitch. That's going to be strike 3. Perfect pitch there on the slider. And now here comes Matt Olson. 3-1 count to him. That is going to be a miss right on the edge there. Could have been called either way, but decided to go for the ball. And here comes Chris Davis. He's been killing this whole game. That's going to be hit right to second base. Gordon up with it, but he throws it away. Pulls White off first base. And the run is going to score. So instead of getting out of this jam, missed throw there by D. Gordon, and the run scores. And not only that, the inning continues here. So we're going to go to the bullpen again. Carl Edwards Jr. coming in to try to get this out of here. So 1-0 count. Pitch to Biscotti. He's going to rip this one. It's going to get, will it get down? It will. Base hit. One's going to score. Second man's coming in. He'll score. So instead of a 6-4 ball game with the inning over just like that, it gets it up to 10-4 here, and we're still not out of this 6th inning. Pitch, Pinder, he's going to hit this one deep. Hopefully Smith can just get under this one, and that will be caught to end the 6th inning, but still, big inning for the A's at 4, puts this lead up to 10-4, and we'll just head to the 9th now, down 11-4. Last ditch effort here, that's going to be ripped, but it's going to be right to the left fielder. For out number 3, and that is going to be our opening day, as Paul Blackburn, you can see, close that one out for Oakland. Just a disappointing start. The pitching really didn't do a whole lot. Obviously, the hitting as well. We did put up 4 runs on the board on 7 hits, but man, Gonzalez struggled. 11 hits, 6 earned. He did have 9 Ks. Adams came in here. Should have got out of that 6th inning with nothing allowed, but then that error allowed 4. So not the greatest start there on opening day, but this team is going to be building for sure. We're not going to be competing for a division or anything, so still, hopefully we can see some more improvement there. But what we're going to do, I think, next time possibly, is we're going to do some minor league action. We're going to do the debut of Matt Lynn. We're going to get him. We're going to play both games, both first games, pitch with Matt Lynn. And then obviously to play the AAA game, we're going to see a lot of the hitting, the AAA guys, see the lineup that is there and see what those guys have, because I'm super interested in a lot of those guys. Kelenic, Murray, Julio Rodriguez, and obviously our 3rd round pick, Roy McMahon as well. So that is going to be great to see those youngsters and see the debut of Matt Lynn, our 1st round pick. What will he bring? But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. And you can help support as well if you leave a like on this video and subscribe if you have not had before. So that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.